lateral malleolus, fibula. Put this here if you don't mind. Calcaneus, aka the heel. Okay, sustentaculum tali is part of the calcaneus, and this is how you find it. So you know it's going to be just below the medial malleoli, so I'm going to come down here and kind of come up and find a ridge. The first ridge that I hit is the sustentaculum tali. And Bose is actually a little bit kind of anterior. It's normally a little bit.
Araceli, sorry.
It's okay. Araceli, can you move your car? Thank you. You want to teach, Kaylee? Yeah. Okay, so hers is a little bit anterior, so you know you're gonna have to feel around a little bit. But the first ridge that you hit, that your finger gets caught on, is your sustentaculum tali. And why do we care about that bony landmark? For the deltoid ligament, which is right here. I mean, it's a broad triangle.
Tina.
Okay.
Broad triangle, and so that's where it inserts. Okay, now I'm going to go over how to palpate the ligaments. Deltoid ligament, I know it's between these two places. I'm going to place my finger there, and I'm going to try to stretch the ligament a little bit. So to stretch the deltoid ligament, I'm going to move a little bit into eversion, and I'm actually going to feel it get tight under my finger. And that's how I know the deltoid ligament is there. Okay, so that was the sustentaculum tali, and I go like that, and I can feel the deltoid ligament. Okay, the talus, we have the talocrural joint. Crural is just the shape that the tibia and fibula make together, and then the talus comes up like this. So that's kind of how that ankle joint works. Okay, so the talus is just in there. Okay, navicular. Very similar spot to the sustentaculum tali. Find the arch, come up, and you'll feel an even more prominent outcropping. Okay, and that's your navicular, and I can actually hold it like this and move it around a little bit. Okay, because it's 3D, so it goes to about here. Okay, so all that there is our navicular. But that's where you can first find it. Okay, now our cuneiforms. So we know the medial one is going to be just distal to the navicular. So I'm going to come up on the top, and I'm going to kind of try to find, it's a little bit of an indent. It's not very obvious. And then the cuneiform is going to be there. Now the other way to do it is go from the metatarsals. So I find the big, long metatarsal bone. And then I'm going to feel for when it indents a little bit. And then go just proximal to that. And now I'm on the medial cuneiform. Okay, so you can approach it from either end. Okay, and it's not a big divot. These joint lines between all these bones, it's very slight. Okay, so feeling all along the long bone of the metatarsal, and there'll be a slight divot. And then if I go just proximal to that, that will be the cuneiform. So our cuneiform's there and our navicular's there. They're very close to each other. Okay, so then I found the medial cuneiform. Now I can just